So they engage in the act of provocation. If you have a wheelchair or something, you have to bump into them and pass them through. The last time I recorded anything like this, a day later, on November 14, 2025, they arrested me in the bathroom. I'm just coming out of the bathroom, they're arresting me anytime I try to use the bathroom, intimidating me. You know, it's very hard to walk in between them without hitting them. You know, so I don't know if they're trying to trap me. And the guy was stopping me. He was getting a new deal. You know, I know the Canadian Prime Minister, so very attacking USA is very nice. So they've been trapping each other, they're going to get shot soon. Shot. You know, the former Canadian Prime Minister also did a picture. You know, so they're taunting as a Nigerian, you know, using codes, so they use codes to taunt people. So this is like a genocidal mafia. They're arresting the bathroom. I said they can just lie on you that you're crazy, and that's their ticket to kill you and get away with it. They said the jury here don't like crazy people. You know, so if they see you're a poor person, so Nigerian embassy wouldn't help you either. So they said they've killed so many blacks in this country under slavery and got no justice. Even Diallo was killed, no justice. So they're taunting my son in the bathroom, and I reach out to the international community, nobody helps me. You know, so, so this is a racialized world indeed. Using the bathroom is air clean and stuff. I think one of the police officers said dead ass. That's passing through. So I'm under the FBI surveillance. Today is November 15, 2025. Since my mother brought me in 2000 from Nigeria, they arrested my Jeff to put me under FBI surveillance. So they was supplying my visa. So they were, you know, so they're using the word dead ass and stuff. You know, I'm blocking the way. They're not supposed to be acting in a way that's injurious or reckless, especially when you have a gun. You're not supposed to be getting close to the members of the public, you know, with a gun on. So this is Standard Fair Manhattan Terminal. So they're using all kinds of torture, and they send their civilians to tell me they're going to keep harassing me to kill yourself. You have to kill yourself. You know. So it's like an inheritance scam gang. My mother's daughters are part of an inheritance scam gang that kill people for money in America. And you know, so my mother's daughters were poisoned out with counterfeit poison, Bolani, when she was living with them in Pennsylvania. So my mother fled back to New York to go to the hospital, and the girls came here to New York without my mother's consent, and they came to the hospital, which is a violation of HIPAA, and took us to lock her up in the mental ward. That is how they killed my mother. My mother was so hungry when she was being locked up in the mental ward and she was getting treated for heart disease. So she died. So they think they're trying to arrest me so I can die also for a heart attack or something. They said there's something called broken heart syndrome. Broken heart syndrome, that people would actually have a heart attack if you keep harassing them. So this is an attempted murder. Little James, you have to do something about your killer police. They're using the word dead ass as a class guy. You know, so you have to do something with Little James. With Attorney General, the killing of Africans in your city has to stop. They're giving your city a dirty name. Anybody watching my video, please donate to my Cash App NYC Homeless so I can move away from these killers and go rent a hotel room. These are low-life killers. They arrested me on Wednesday, November 14, 2025, and I guess they don't want the arrest to stop. They came into the bathroom on Chambers Street and came and dragged me out of the bathroom. You know, and for 2 hours, they were holding me down, harassing me, then dragged me away to their prison. You know, and make up some phony charges. You know, say I'm the troublemaker for using the bathroom. You know, they say somebody lost their phone. You know, and they didn't find no phone on me, and they still took me away. So they're making up lies about me, phoning me up. So that's the best way you can deport somebody. They said they killed a black American like this. They called him Mattel. Say a white woman accused them of sexually harassing them. And they killed this lady, Mattel, in the 60s, and the white woman confessed like a few months ago that she was lying on it. So ever since a Spanish woman, like 2 years ago, accused a black American boy of stealing his a cell phone in Manhattan, and was beating up the boy. And it turns out the boy didn't steal the cell phone. She left the cell phone in a Uber. They've been calling the police on me everywhere, saying I stole the cell phone. So anything that's done to black Americans, they will do to me. Some black American gangs say they're going to be harassing us Africans. You know, they threaten us. They're going to be harassing us Africans, but they're not going to have justice in America either. That will say they're in certain states. She said, black American narcotic gang. My mother said that those are part of it. So they're the ones harassing me, working with the police. and stuff. So later, James, you have to fix the corruption in the police force. It's just nasty.